today's reading lesson, we are going to be talking about poetry. Poetry uses the sounds of words to show pictures and feelings. Some poems use rhyming words and others patterns to make them fun to read. The text focus we will be focusing on is rhythm. Rhythm is a pattern of beats in a poem. Sometimes you can clap along with the rhythm of a poem. Try clapping along with the poems in this selection. What I would like for us to do is read the poem alone in parts and then together in other parts. What I mean by this is look at these different colored labels. The first is a green label that says Reader 1. The blue label says Reader 2. The orange label says both. If I am Reader 1, I will read this sentence. If you are Reader 2, you will read the next sentence. Then where it says both, we will both read it. Let's try this. I'll be Reader 1. Reader 1 says, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" Now you're Reader 2. Read this sentence. It says, "I want to fly like a bird." Now we are going to read this together. Read along with me at home. I need my partner. Let's try reading this flying poem together. Read it with me. Wouldn't you? If I could go as high and low as the wind, as the wind, as the wind can blow, I'd go. By John Ciardi. Great job reading that poem with me. Let's look at another. Now we talked about how rhythm is our text focus. There could be different kinds of rhythms to everything. I think I found a rhythm that I like for our poem, Wouldn't You? The rhythm I could do, if I could go as high as low, as the wind, as the wind, as the wind can blow, I'd go. That's a rhythm that I made. You could try to make your own rhythm as well. Now let's read another poem together. I'll be Reader 1, and you'll be Reader 2. Let's read another poem. Your turn. This says, who is more afraid, the elephant or the mouse? I'll read the first 4 lines. You read the rest. So Reader 2, that's you. You get to read the first 4 lines, and then I'll read the rest. So you will read down to house. then stop. You read elephant, elephant, big as a house. I'll read, they tell me that you are afraid of a mouse. And if we were to read the poem together, we would read it, elephant, elephant, big as a house. They tell me that you are afraid of a mouse. By Langston Hughes. Great job reading those poems today. In our next lesson, we are going to begin working on writing our own silly poem. Next, we are going to read our decodable, A Springtime Rain, by Hilda Ramirez. As we're reading through our story, be looking for compound words. Also, be on the lookout for words with the short E and EA sound. Those are words that make the sound. And also, make sure you're reading along with me at home. We like rain. We are glad when it rains. It's fun to be out in a springtime rain. The word springtime is a compound of what two words? Spring and time. Kay likes to walk her dog in the rain. Rain can wash pathways and make them clean. Kay sees raindrops shine on plants. Rain helps plants grow and spread. Do you see the compound word here on this page? The word raindrops. Raindrops is a compound of the words rain and drops. I also see a word on this page that has EA and makes the sound. Do you see the word? The word spread. The word spread has EA in the middle. The EA makes the sound. Dad takes Quinn to class. Quinn is dressed for rain. He has his raincoat. He has a matching rain hat on his head. Beth and Gwen are dressed for rain too. Their mom watches as they head to school. Gwen holds Beth's hand. I see a word on this page that has E-A in it that makes the short E sound. Eh. The word head, ed, has E-A in the middle of it, which makes the short E sound. When it rains a lot, we stay in. Swings and slides get wet, so we can't use them. We get a long playtime in class. Do you see the compound word on this page? The word playtime. Playtime is a compound of the two words play and time. Jane peeks out. She sees raindrops on the glass. Jane looks up. Quick, Jane yells. You must see this. Do you know what Jane sees? Any guesses? We see a huge rainbow. The rainbow glows. Sunshine is on its way. What a great story for us to get to read. I'm so glad that we saw so many compound words and also words with the short E sound in them. To end our lesson, we are going to complete an activity in our reader's notebook. To end our reading lesson today, you are going to be completing an activity on page 65 in our reader's notebook. We have been working a lot with compound words. Today, you are going to work on spelling the compound words. Our directions tell us to write the two words that make up each of these spelling words below. You can see that next to the numbers, we have our compound word. It wants you to write the two separate words that make up this compound word. Let's go through and read through the words. Number 1 says bedtime. Number 2, himself. Number 3, flagpole. Number 4, sailboat. Number 5, backpack. Number 6, sunset. Number 7, raincoat. What it wants you to do is look at the whole compound word and be able to see what two words make up this compound word. Then write each word in the blank. We can do number 1 together to show an example. Our word is bedtime. Bedtime. What two words make up the word bedtime? and time. So in this first blank here, we are going to write the word bed. And in the second blank, we are going to write the word time. Bed, time. When you put it together, you get the word bedtime. So for the rest of the problems, it wants you to break the compound word into the two separate words and write it in the blank. Once you have completed this activity, you will be all done with your reading lesson for today. If you have any questions about this activity or anything that we have went over today, please just let me know and I'll be able to help you. I'll see you later.